Check 1, 2. Zip nice and straight here. All right, everyone. It's Steve here from downtown Toronto, Ontario. Steve Stone from the TheDjLab. And doing I don't even really know what a DJ gig log is, to be honest, but I'm gonna do one anyways, just in case anyone's wondering, because I don't DJ out very much. I'm more or less retired from things because of my vertigo issues, dizziness and shit. But I'll do a few events a year for these music festivals. They're not really a music festival like what you think of music festival. These are dance festivals where I am playing music for all the performers. And then at some point, sometimes I get a spot to DJ a little bit. And that's we'll get to that. I'm not going to be on here very long because my girlfriend's coming over. I got to get ready, but just want to do the quick video, let you know about yesterday and how things went down when I DJ'd this dance festival. What's going on there, Daniel? Weird. Hold on a second. There we go. So some things that you should always have with you, man. I was using the Denon DJ Go, and all the performers, what they did was the organizer had everyone upload their music to a Google Drive. They sent me the link. The night before I was given the link I was given it to on Thursday night. Given this link and downloaded everything, moved it on to the Denon DJ Go, and I thought I had everything. And I had a spreadsheet that had all the performers listed and but it didn't really say the exact times, just had from 5 to 6 and had all the performers. So I don't know if they're doing 1 song, 2 songs, 5 songs. I don't really know anything. Well, I get there and it turns out there's a bunch of, not a lot, but there's a number of things I don't have on my Denon DJ Prime Go. But I was smart enough that I have an auxiliary input, but no one's got aux cords. I have a Bluetooth receiver. Now, I know what you're going to say. Denon DJ Go actually can do Bluetooth. And I didn't think about it at the time. I didn't want to mess around with that stuff. It was a lot easier to just pair this remote receiver. And some people had to pair with their phone. And in other cases, I used my own phone. And because what happened, when I got the link and I downloaded the stuff, the people not everyone had their stuff uploaded by that point. So now, in real time, now I've got the updated version on my phone, but I had no computer with me. So I just played it right from the Google Drive, Bluetooth. Nobody knew there was a problem. So that kind of worked out. Had a bit of dizziness happen when all these drummers came drumming. The sound just fucked my head. I don't know what happened there. And then, well, the MCs. The one MC was there's some people when you give them a microphone, when they're especially a hype MC, right? And it was a Jamaican guy, and we joked about the fact that, you give a Jamaican a microphone, they really don't know what the concept of a microphone really is. They feel the need to scream. This guy would have been echoing without the mic. The poor sound guys had to sit there and fucking run their magic, as this guy was he screamed so much throughout the day that by the end of the day, while halfway through the day, he was losing his fucking voice. So, good hype guy. Guy did a great job, but fucking just way too loud, man. There's no need to scream like that. And you can be hype without having to yell. I don't think he understands that. So that was a bit much. And then, of course, these MCs at this festival, they were, there's a script, but then they were dragging shit out, and there's no stage manager. Never at these things is there someone to keep things on time. No stage manager. And I was saying, hey, listen, man, we're running late. We're running late. And usually, if you're running late, there's ways to kind of shorten things down and get it back on track. But not these guys. It was running late and they stretched it. They were stretching it. And the dancers usually just come off the stage and no, 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 come back. And they want, where are you from? Where are you from? And it was good. From that standpoint, it was good, but they should have like added that into their time and initially when they planned everything out because I had what looked like an hour to an hour and a half of a DJ set. And it's a multicultural event, but mostly Tamil Indians at this place. So I went through the trouble to really try to put together some music for these guys. And you know what? It was a fucking waste of time. They asked me for a headshot. They want to put my picture up somewhere. That was a waste. They asked me for a fucking bio. I put together a bio. I didn't have one. I put one together. And you know what? When they barely introduced me, and they just said, DJ Steve. They didn't say nothing. They didn't say DJ Steve Stone. They didn't say where I was from. They didn't say shit. Like, ads were with the count. So I don't really fucking mind so much because I'm not there for the glory. You know what I mean? I'm there for the money. But part of the money was, the opportunity that you're out DJing somewhere and everyone else is in the program. The MCs, they talk about everyone else. And I'm the guy that if I had a fucking just walked up and walked away, there would have been no show. I was the fucking main guy. Dancers are no good when there's no music. There was no one else to run their music. And I was feeling really fucking sick. At one point, I was like, I think I might have to go. And I just like, man, there's like all these fucking people. I can't fuck the entire festival because I don't feel well. So I had to work through it. Oh, here we go. What came first, the chicken or the egg? JJ. Come on now, man. Fuck you talking about? It's a little too early in the day for me to have to start hiding people from the goddamn channel because people just talking stupidity. Once again, my friends, don't think I invested all this money into the camera equipment, mics, and all the shit that you see around here for idiot questions. Got a real question? Pop a real question up. Trying to you want a platform to be funny? Go fucking, why would you do it on a guy's channel that's got 16 people watching? Go talk your bullshit on a live stream. Go on Nick Spinelli's fucking stream or something, or Cleveland Terry, and talk your stupid shit where you at least have a bit of an audience. Fucking AJ, look like a fuck it. I got no time for birds on this channel, man. If you're gonna be a bird, fucking fly off. Just hide you from the channel. Go report me. See if I give a shit. What's going there, buddy? No, they didn't give a shit what I brought. I could have brought a fucking Walkman, plugged it in. No, it was my choice. I chose to use the Dead End DJ Go because portability is my big one. Go on, T-Buck. So I chose the Dead End, I'm telling you, of all my DJ gear, my Dead End DJ Go is the only piece of gear I have that actually makes me money because it's portable, 2-channel, it's got access to streaming services, it's got an auxiliary input, it has XLR. I mean, it's it's got day mode. Well, funny enough, because I was under a stage, I didn't really even need to use day mode. I wasn't in the sunshine, so that was okay. And yeah, I can't say enough good things with a Dead End DJ Go. Like, it's not my most fun thing to, if I had to do like a real serious mix, that's not necessarily the one I'd want to do like a hardcore mix on. But for doing these little situations where I'm just, playing music, I'm not really mixing much. And then even in the end, I played about 20 minutes where I should have had an hour. I end up with like 20 minutes to play. But by the end of the thing, because it's a long day, number one, and just wasn't the crowd for it. When they're like, "Well, this is the last performance," they said this is the last performance. They didn't even MC say, "Hey, this is the last dance act, and at the end here, we're gonna have DJ Steve Stone is gonna get the party going." They didn't say that shit. So I played like 10 minutes of Bali Tech. Stupid move. It was either going to be people are going to love it or people are going to hate it. And I had this group up on the stage that they did a little Bollywood dance thing to hype the crowd up. And I said to them, "Hey, I got this Bali Tech stuff. It's like tech house." Uh, oh, that sounds fun. I'm like, "You want to stay on the stage and kind of dance as I play music?" Sure. They didn't even know how the fuck. Like, you can dance to indie music, but this four on the floor, like, 128 shit, you can't even fucking dance to. So weird. There's those ads coming up again. I'm gonna skip. No, I don't want to get on with the ads. So yeah, end of the day, the thing, like, it was okay, but I've decided in my mind, I didn't charge enough money. I could have charged more. You should always start at some stupid, ridiculous number on shit like this. I could have charged more money. I ran into a lot of hiccups that I managed to overcome and deal with, but still, the anxiety when shit's getting all fucked up on you. And what's going on, Drew? I'm never going to do one of these gigs again. Fuck that. Yesterday was a prime example. I had the opportunity to take my new camera out as a photographer, go to a party that with people that I know and I would have enjoyed, and I could have brought my girlfriend along and made 250 real quick and easy, enjoyable, versus the fact that I made 800 for like 10 hours, and I was in the fucking heat, and it was humid as fuck, and just I was dying. And they don't give you any breaks. You get like no breaks. You gotta like you put a song on. I was close enough to a washroom, that was okay. I was stupid. I didn't bring food. They didn't supply food. So it was just a bullshit. They keep want to run ads on my fucking thing. Jesus Christ. So yeah, these types of events, it's stupid. Really, to the event organizers out there, you don't need a DJ for this stupid shit. Honest to God. Could have been some fucking idiot with a Windows laptop running fucking Winamp or some shit. Could have done this. Don't go booking a DJ at the end of it when you already know your event's going to go way too long. It's going to go way too long. And don't ask me for a bio if you don't. There was nothing on a website. There was nothing to advertise me. There was no opportunity for me to actually, you go to a wedding, you do a wedding. Chances are there's a lot of people there. You're going to get a couple jobs out of that. When you go to these things here, you get nothing. There's no opportunity that someone's going to, oh, I want that DJ. For what? I was in the back corner, man. I was a nobody. Even the one MC guy, man, like, there was a whole act that came on. I recorded this too. And they were good looking women. They were dressed a little provocative considering this is a family event. But this guy has to pull his phone and he's doing selfies, a selfie video while the girls are behind him and the faces he's making. It was highly inappropriate, man. The guy's on stage doing this thing. Like, everyone saw. I took video of it. So, you know what? I'll show you the goddamn video. You tell me if this doesn't look completely inappropriate to you. Does this look like the kind of MC you'd want to hire for your family friendly event? You ready here? Oh, he ducked behind podium there and he's filming like really low. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like some guys have never seen a naked girl before. I swear to God, they weren't even naked. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't sitting with my tongue hanging out. They're doing a job. This guy's paid to do a job too, and he's literally there. Like I swear to God, remember the cartoons and the fucking the wolf, how his tongue hanging out, and his eyes like wow. That's what was going on there. This guy was just, and he tells me it was his daughter's birthday that day. How he missed his daughter's birthday. So obviously he's got a daughter, got a wife, but he's still, man, got like tongue just wagging the tongue. Funny stuff. Nice guy. You know what? And honestly, he was acting like 99% of the guys I know would act. I'm just not that kind of guy. I don't drool. Why drool over what I can't have? You know what I mean? Like it doesn't even make sense. I don't need it. So yeah. Um so yeah. I don't know what you're supposed to say in a gig log. How did it go? I made some money. I made more money yesterday than I make doing this stupid shit right now. So I guess there was something to that. Out of that money, there was like talking almost $100 in Uber there and back out in fucking Scarborough. I was born in Scarborough. I grew up in Scarborough. And I said you couldn't pay me to go back to Scarborough, but apparently you can pay me because well, I was there. So that's it. That's it. Moral of the story. Here's the moral of the story. If you're going to an event like this, having a Bluetooth receiver, I think I paid like shit. From one of these Amazon return places, I paid like $15 for this. And it's a Bluetooth receiver and a transmitter. So it's kind of cool. It can do both. You know what I mean? Like it's a pretty wild device how it can do either or. Has a crazy long battery life on it. If you want to see any of this festival highlights, well, not highlights because I had my Pocket Osmo, well not Pocket. It's sorry, fucking let me think here. It was the Insta 360 Flow gimbal with my other phone and I was live streaming. I wanted to see how long I could live stream on like a full charge on my phone and everything. And I think I got like a good 2, 3 hours out of it or some shit. And the problem is a lot of the music that they had, Drew, wouldn't have been on Spotify, so that wouldn't have worked. They had like shit ripped from fucking YouTube and all kinds of bullshit. And yeah, like I don't know. I honestly don't even know what I was thinking when I said that price. I guess there was a part of me that was kind of thinking if I asked, I didn't know that I should have looked deeper into this thing. I didn't realize the amount of sponsorship they had. And the real truth is, fuck, here in Toronto, there's guys I could out DJ me any day of the week that would have did that fucking thing for $200. No joke. Because I know one guy, he's like fucking DJs a lot. And he's cheap. He charges he would have he would have done that event for $400, I swear to God. He's driven further away, for long periods of time at 400. I'm like, dude, you're crazy. He goes, you know what? I need the money. He goes, I'm either making $400 today or I'm making nothing today. You know what I mean? Like, so if I ask for 8 and they say no, there's no negotiation. You know what I mean? If you say a crazy price, they'll be like, oh, well, we'll let you know. Then they talk to someone else and you never hear back from them. It's not like a back and forth situation, really. So that's the fucking problem here. That's the problem with the whole DJ gig. Like, there's going to be, you say too high of a price, you know, maybe had I said $1,000, they might have been like, okay. Truth is, even if they had to pay me fucking $2,000, it didn't change the fact that I got fucking dizzy there. I felt like shit. I was fucking super hot. By the time I come home, I felt like a bag of shit. I didn't eat fucking all day, basically. Drinking a bit of water. So that wouldn't have changed anything. Just still, these types of gigs, promoters aren't thinking. Like, really, this is one of these things that, yeah, it should have been at least a minimum $1,500, and I could have brought somebody with me and, had a helper or, like, have a team situation. They had 3 fucking MCs. So what does that tell you? You got 3 MCs for a reason. You got 1 fucking DJ, and guys got no time to get a break. Barely had time to take a piss or a shit. You know what I mean? It's no glory there. Fucking photographer, that's what kills me. The guy who set the camera up, he set the tripod of this camera to record the thing, probably paid that guy like fucking $3,000. And he wasn't doing shit. He was sitting down while the camera was on. Didn't even move it. Didn't fucking move it. Just center it, and record the whole fucking event. I know the technicians, like from the square point, I don't know what they're making personally, but it's $90 an hour for the 2 guys. Well, per guy. Now, the guys are making $90 an hour. And they weren't fucking, I mean, they were having all kinds of issues getting the sound going at first, too. Anyways, people, I'm gonna roll. I got some shit to do here. Fucking girlfriend's on her way over. It's too fucking hot here in Toronto to even go out today. I don't even know what we're doing. Probably gonna just Netflix and chill. That's about it. Decided I would do the little thing here. Give that at 2, I guess. Whatever. All right. Nice seeing you, Drew. Haven't seen you or talked to you in a minute. T-Buck. That Raven guy. And that's it. I'm gonna roll. Make sure you get yourself a Bluetooth transmitter receiver. Best money you ever have. A great thing for a backup. You never know when something's not working and your phone or someone else's phone is going to be your fucking backup. That's the moral of the story on this whole situation. And don't be afraid to ask for more money. Fuck it, man. They can't afford you. Fuck it. Tough luck, right? I'll see you all later.